Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'd like to talk to you about what your dog really is. I don't know how else to say it. Dogs are truly guides. They are spiritual guides in disguise as dogs. And I know some people find that hard to believe because their perception of a dog is on a completely different level than they are. However, if you could just take a second and look past the physical, just as you would look past the physical of yourself, you know that you're a soul living in this body, or actually you're a body that's manipulated by your soul. Well, the same is true of other beings. You know, just because a dog chose a dog's body doesn't mean the soul is any different. And I'm not here to debate what other people believe. I'm just here to share what I have seen over the years as an animal communicator of who they truly are and why they're here and what their purpose is. And I'd like to touch on why there's such an overabundance in shelters. So the dog, specifically the dog, is, as a pet, is a guide. You know, I truly believe that there is no mistake that dogs spelled backward is God. I truly think God sent them as our human guides. It's just we as humans who aren't paying attention to them. So if you really understand the dog better, then perhaps you can gain more wisdom and have an easier life. So that's the purpose of this video. So how does the dog be your guide? What are they doing? Well, first of all, you have to get out of your head and into your heart, because that's the level that they're on. They're not on your mental level. They're on your soul level. That's how they communicate with you. That's how they know miles away that you're coming home. That's how they know something's going on with you. That's how they know to mirror you. And yes, they mirror you. That's how they know to perhaps show you what you need to be. And what I mean by that is they amplify the mirroring process, or they amplify what they think you need to know. So they're very exaggerated in doing so to get your attention. For nothing else but to get your attention, because we as humans tend to be very mental and get all up in our head and overthink things. And how else are they going to get our attention? How else are they going to be up in our face and show us what we're being? So the mirroring process is showing us what we're being that we shouldn't be. And now remember, they're amplifying this like, 100 times over than what you really are. And it can be what you're physically being or what you're emotionally being. What I mean by that is either how you're acting out or what you're holding inside. Remember, they connect to us on that heart-to-heart level. They know when something's going on inside. They know when we're holding something in. And sometimes you need to let go of all that stuff you're holding in. And so they'll mirror that. They'll show you that so that you can get it. But the problem with our society today is we don't get it. We are caught up in this do, be society. And we look to other people for answers when we should be looking inside. And if you can't look inside your dog, because the answers are there. They're not just here for you to walk them, feed them, play with them. Yeah, that's all good. In your soul contract with your pet, you agreed, to provide for them. But you also agreed to pay attention to them. And that is what you need to give back. Spending time with your pet, and I know people are busy. I know you have things going on. But this is another being in your life. Just as you adopt a child or give birth to a child, you adopted your pet. And you need to give them their time. You need to give them one-on-one with you. And it doesn't take long, 10 minutes. Really, 10 minutes. Get down on their level, get on the floor with them. Do not bring them up to your level. That's not the same. That's them being there for you. You need to be there for them. So get down on their level. And yeah, maybe play a little. But just have some quiet time. Just some heart-to-heart time. Maybe give them a little doggy massage. Start at the shoulders. You know, work kind of behind the ears. Don't come into the face because they don't like that. But, you know, the shoulder area, the back of the ears, down the back. They like that area. The heart, you can massage. You know, let them feel that you feel them. That you know that they're more than, you know, just a pet. And when you do that, your life will change with them. I guarantee it. If you can do that every day for 10 minutes, in about a week, you will have the most amazing connection with your pet. You will see way beyond the physical exterior. You will start to get what it is they're trying to show you, when they're trying to show you. And just pay attention to what they're trying to show you. You know, when they're dancing around your feet, it's the same as a toddler pulling on your skirt. Same thing. They want your attention. They want to show you something. They want you to be aware of something. It's not just they need to go out. And sometimes it is. You know, I know pet owners whose dogs will do that 100 times. They will make them take them out all the time if that's the only way they can get their attention. Because that's their job, is to get their attention. Unfortunately, they're not always getting the message across. So when your dog does something, pay attention. When it barks, pay attention. You know, homeowners, I don't understand why homeowners get so upset that their dog will bark. You know, you wouldn't muffle a toddler, you know, from speaking loudly. So why would you stop a dog from talking? Because that's what they're doing. Barking is another way of talking. It's another way of communicating. And if you don't know what they barked at, if you can't see what they barked at, it's okay. Just thank them for warning you. Tell them you don't see anything. Pet them. Thank them for doing their job. And guess what? They'll stop. Because you acknowledge them. You acknowledge that they're there helping you. You know, there's so much more to our life than just a little furry creature that we get to pet and feel good about. And therein lies part of the problem, is we put our stuff on them. Remember, I said they're going to mirror us, so we're putting our stuff on them in order for them to do that. But what they automatically do is they automatically try and heal us. They automatically try and pull that negative energy from us and take that stuff away from us. Even though we bring it right back, they're still trying to take it away. And what do they do with it? Well, they have to clear themselves from it. And this is why they sleep so much. They go home. They clear their soul, so they don't have to hold on to that stuff. But it doesn't mean that their body isn't still holding it. And that is why animals die from human diseases. Animals, pets, dogs, cats, they shouldn't be getting our diseases. It's not theirs to get. They're not made to have them. So if they're getting them, guess what? They're taking it from us so that we don't get it. And sometimes they take it from us and they get it, and we're so ignorant that we're still going to get the disease because we don't get it. We're not paying attention. So look at your pet. Really look at your pet in the eyes, in the soul, and connect on a heart level, not a mental level, not a mind level, a feeling level. What does that animal feel like? What does that animal's soul feel like? On that level, you can communicate with your pet. you can really know who your pet is for you. On our website, samiesmission.com, we have a free ebook. It's on our homepage. There's a button at the bottom of the page where you can download the free ebook, and it teaches pet owners, specifically dog owners, but any pet owner can utilize the book, on how to communicate with your pet. And yeah, even hear what they're saying. Not hear with your ears, but hear with your heart. Telepathically. That's what telepathy is. It's hearing with your heart. It's not hearing voices in your head. It's a knowing. It's knowing what another soul is saying. So I encourage you to download it, share it with your friends, and learn. Learn how to really connect to your pet and have a communication, have a rapport with them. You could always learn from your pet. They're always teaching. And the irony is, once you really get a good relationship with your pet, and you start to understand the signs they're showing you, and you start having a better life, they teach you even more than you could imagine. Because they have more to share with you. But they're too busy being your mirror, being your shadow, trying to show you how you're being and how you're not being and how you should be. And if you can get past that, there's so much to learn from them. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I look forward to next time. Ciao.